Probably about 2 years ago, my wife and I went to a vacation to certain state. I'm not going to tell you where. So we were there, and a particular day, we decided to go to church. We wanted to experience a church. Tracy and I have been in church pretty much all of our lives, so we wanted to go and see how the service was in that church. Well, let me tell you, it was very interesting because nobody paid attention to us. It was so interesting. The pastor knew that we were there. It was not a large congregation. And we were kind of in the second, third row. There were not many people sitting. And it was obvious for this church leader to see us, but he didn't even say hello to us. Nothing. And, we were visiting, so we enjoyed the service and we left. But it's something that happens, right? Particularly in churches, it's something that is really a bad thing. Because if anybody, regardless of if they are this or that, anybody comes to a church hoping to find God and the love of God and perhaps new friends, and nobody pays attention to a new visitor, to a new person in the church, let me tell you, that's a bad thing. But applies to anything when you think about it. Well, what do you think the Lord does and feels and thinks when people don't care about him? Now, what if someone changes his mind about you? What about that? Let's say whether it's for employment or romantic love or friendship, someone was just called indifferent to you, but suddenly shows you a little bit of interest. Would you be open to be nice again? I'm thinking that you would. Well, if you are smart, you want to make new friends, get a new job, or find somebody to love, whatever.